Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's Confession Session. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm the pet man, Matt Morrow.
And Matt, you've got something you want to dump off your chest, and I'm right there with you.
You know, it's a privilege to play high school football. You don't have to go out and do this, but you put in all this work in the off season. You lift weights, you run, you deal with coaches yelling at you, and you know, all you got to do is be smart in the things you do off the field. You know, hang around the right people. You know, get your work done in class. Keep your grades up so you can be eligible. You know, it's not hard.
That's right.
But for whatever reason, this generation of young people like to glorify themselves so much. You see it in social media especially. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You want to put your whole life out there. Once you put stuff out there, it's out there.
It's out there.
Whether you delete it off your phone, off your page, off of whatever you got. We have jobs. And I'll tell you, my main job is investigating things that are posted on social media sites sometimes.
Right.
If it's out there, it's out there.
That's right.
If you're a young man, a great athlete, a good football player, and you want to play on the next level, you have those aspirations, be smart in what you post on social media.
Yep.
What you say, pictures you take, anything that you put out there. College recruiters are looking at these things. We use Google on my job to investigate things. We use Facebook. We use those things. And it's amazing the things that I see on a day-to-day basis in my normal job that people will just put out there.
Yep. And
don't think about the ramifications of it. I'll tell you, we had a kid at Harding a couple years back, 2010. I was offensive coordinator there. We had a high-level D1 school recruiting this kid. Wanted to get in on him first. He was 6'3", over 300 pounds, defensive tackle. The kid posted something about smoking weed on social media. Blew his chance. It's a shame.
You know,
it's a shame.
Years ago, you could hide your character because you didn't have the tools. And my job is a technology job, and I fully understand the technologies behind all of the items that you mentioned: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
This new thing called Snapchat.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
So you used to could hide your character, and your character didn't get exposed until you made it to the next level, because there was so little known about you, and unless people did investigation by asking people and asking lots of people about an individual, which some recruiters would do to try to get a gauge, but they didn't do it extensively. And now you can go find out just about anything you want about anybody you want at the snap of a finger. So your decisions that you make today as a kid and as you're a kid, that's not an excuse, because unfortunately it's going to live with you, especially if you're putting it out there. Certain things that may happen or that you do that may be lawful if you're under 18, that's hard to find, obviously. But you're out there, what you're saying, what you're doing, it gets around, and it will hurt you. If you're looking at two players of same capability, and you know, just as social media exposes things, everything is exposed more. So now recruiters are seeing more players.
Right.
So they're seeing more and more players of equal capability. And you got to start drawing lines of, okay, if these two guys are equal, all athletically, speed, height, weight, blah, 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 then you got to start looking at other things: grades, character. Am I going to give him a scholarship? Is he going to be able to keep it? Is he going to help my team?
Exactly. And the thing about it is, it's okay to live your life the way you want to live your life. I mean, I'll tell you now, I'm not an old guy. If you want to go out and have fun, that's fine. But just be mindful of the things that you choose to put out there, because that's what people see.
Yep.
You could be the greatest young man in the world. But if you put something out there that's not your true image, the first thing people are going to look at is that image. And that's what they're going to think of you.
Right.
And if you don't want that, not if you're trying to do something with your life, not if you're trying to go places, just be smart with what you put out there, guys, because it's going to be there forever. No matter what you think you know about deleting stuff and getting rid of it. I'll tell you, I had a young lady come to me, had something on Snapchat, and asking me, how could she delete it off there because she was embarrassed? I said, it's out there now. I mean, I'm not going to say about what it was, but it's there. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, Snapchat is supposed to be send it, forget it, it deletes itself, but once it gets on a person's phone, they can capture it.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot of it. You can't get around that kind of stuff. So,
right.
Be smart in what you do. Exactly. That's it. You know, we could rant on this one for a long time, I'm sure. But
I had plenty of examples I was going to give, but we don't have all the time for that.
Be smart. That's what you got to do, is be smart.